Are you interested in breaking into the entertainment industry? Backstage catalogs, casting calls for movies, television shows, and other mediums, along with other industry work. Also, you can provide listings for your own projects on there. Backstage is trusted by organizations like Disney, Netflix, and HBO for work on their content. In the description of this video is a link for a special membership deal to join Backstage from me, Ryan Holman.
Bobby Allison was one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history. In a Cup Series career that lasted from 1961 to 1988, he won 84 races, including the Daytona 500 3 times and the 1983 championship. However, something that is much less known about Allison is that he briefly competed in IndyCar. That will be the topic of this video. Allison's younger brother Donnie competed in IndyCar himself. In 1970 and 1971, he started 5 races, including the Indianapolis 500 each year. In that time, Allison finished in the top 10 twice, each at Indianapolis, a 4th in 1970 and a 6th in 1971. Bobby Allison's first IndyCar experience came in 1973 at the Indianapolis 500. He drove for Team Penske. As a teammate to veteran Gary Bettenhausen and defending winner Mark Donohue, Allison would qualify in a respectable 12th place with a 4-lap average speed of 192.308 miles per hour. This made him the fastest rookie qualifier. Unfortunately, the race itself would not build on this promise. By the end of the first lap, smoke was coming out of Allison's car. This was because the connecting rod broke. As a result, his first 500 was over before anything significant could be done. Allison would end up finishing 32nd. The following year, he joined Roger Penske's Cup Series program. In a relationship that lasted through 1976, they won 4 races together. During this time, Allison made a return to IndyCar. In 1975, he competed part-time for Penske. Allison started the year off strong in Ontario by finishing 6th, although this was in a 100-mile heat race and counted for championship points, where the entries were split between 2 races. For the main event, the California 500, he started 11th, but dropped back at the start and was out after 2 laps due to a valve issue, resulting in a 32nd place finish. Allison made his return to Indianapolis next. He would qualify in 13th at an average speed of 184.398 miles per hour. Unlike 1973, Allison's race would be more eventful. He moved into the top 10 and was having a solid run. Lap 24, during a pit stop sequence, Allison led the lap. Things seemed to be going good for Allison. Unfortunately, after 112 laps, a broken gear train took Allison out of the race, causing him to finish in 25th place. At Pocono, the 3rd and final 500-mile race of the season, Allison started 11th. After having solid pace early on, mechanical issues reared their ugly head once again. With 57 laps completed, ignition problems caused Allison to retire in 27th place. Allison started one last race in 1975, Michigan, which Penske owned at the time. Allison started 15th out of 22 drivers, but an engine failure after 37 laps provided an end to Allison's IndyCar career that was in line with how most of it went. In all, Bobby Allison started 6 IndyCar races across 2 seasons. Unfortunately, mechanical issues caused Allison to retire from 5 of the races.
Flow Racing is the home of live and on-demand racing content from NASCAR, USAC Racing, the Chili Bowl Nationals, the All-Star Circuit of Champions, and more. This includes events, original programming, rankings, and behind-the-scenes footage. Go to the link below, also in the description and pinned comment, for a special subscription sign-up from me, Ryan Holman. Monthly subscription rates start at $12.50 per month. Now we're off to the races.